Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video tour. Today I am taking a look here at this brand new 2026 Columbus 379 MBL fifth wheel. This is a pretty cool floor plan here. It is a 5 slide out rear kitchen fifth wheel with a mid-bunk area that could be used as an office or something, a loft, and just a lot of really good quality features. We're going to take a few minutes here, walk you through the inside and outside of this beautiful new RV, and really kind of show you what this RV is all about. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, we are now up inside the brand new 2026 Columbus 379 MBL fifth wheel here. As you've seen on the floor plan that was up a few seconds ago, this again is a rear kitchen mid-bunk style fifth wheel setup here. Beautiful unit here by Palomino RV, which is a division of the Forestriver manufacturer. But we're going to start back here in the back of the RV, and then we work our way to the front for you. So back here in the back is again going to be the kitchen. So down here you have multiple drawers and storage below the sink area, along with a very nice pantry area here on the left. Up above, you have quite a bit of overhead cabinet space. Now you have soft close cabinet door hinges and soft close full extending ball bearing drawer guided drawer hinges as well. Beautiful solid surface kitchen countertops here. You can obviously see that pop-up electric outlet right there. Large undermount sink, high-rise sprayer faucet there. The windows back here, all three do open. They have pull-down night roller shades on them. Quite a bit of overhead cabinet space up here. The large Magic Chef microwave with storage all around that as well. The big contour oven here. So you have a 4-burner gas stove top with the big oven and a lot of storage space down there to the right below the counter area there. Over here is kind of a little hidden trash can area. So this comes up, and then you would be able to just drop your trash right down there. And there is a door outside that opens up so you can grab it from outside. There's a couple electric outlets over here on this side. And you have a couple bar stools right here too. And these do have like a swivel top to them. There's a propane leak detector down below there too. But a very nice area if you wanted to sit right here, maybe eat a little dinner and stare right at your massively large smart TV right there. We'll get to that side here in a minute. Over here is going to be the Magic Chef refrigerator. So you have the freezer pulling out on the bottom with an ice maker, fridge on top, and some storage space up top too. On your slide floors, you are going to have that woven material on this main floor instead of lino or carpet. That woven material type of stuff typically is found on like a lot of pontoon boats and stuff. It's a little more rugged and dirt resistant kind of thing. But they use that there and regular type of lino stuff on your main floor. Right here we have a 2-person dinette. There is some little storage shelves down there. 2 completely freestanding scoop chairs there. And then the table does have storage in it. It actually opens up for some extra storage right there. Check out these massively large windows here overlooking the awning or campsite area of your RV right there. Those windows, again, all open some. They have deep tint safety glass. The windows here in the living room area have day and night roller shades where in the bedroom and the kitchen area, they're just nightshades. You will have the little dresser area over, I'm sorry, not dresser area, desk area right here. So you have two folding chairs. I got one of them out here for this desk. The other one I think I left under the bed, but it could go in the kids' room desk area if you wanted to use it in there. But you have storage and drawer right here, along with, again, a nice little desk area. Looking up at our ceiling area here, you can see these very nice LED light bars for your lighting up there on the main ceiling. Ceiling fan, there's a Bluetooth speaker up there. You can also see the Whisper Quiet AC duct return right there, and multiple AC ducts that blow out as well. But this is a very, very cool system. This is, again, Whisper Quiet. This was ordered with 3 ACs on it. And then you have this a very large L-shaped sofa setup here. Plenty of room to sit around here, lounge back, and watch TV. Now, this has a lot of storage underneath of it. So you have basically 3 sections of storage. So this side will hinge up, allowing you to store stuff under there. The little center section over there also has a little pull-up lid that will store stuff, and then over on this side again you have storage. So this does not really make into a bed, at least not that I've been able to figure out how to do. If it does, and that would be pretty rare. So I'm going to say this is just a storage sofa. You are going to have an electric fireplace, which is basically a fancy electric space heater. Very nicely done. They went to a lot of little blue accenting and stuff in different places, as you can see with that TV wall and stuff there. That is a very nice smart TV right there. And basically, kind of see it right there. So, playing my All About RVs YouTube channel. If you don't mind, please remember to smash that like button, help out the channel. If you haven't done so already, please remember to subscribe. Looks like we're currently sitting at about 67,900 subscribers roughly. Growing daily. Much appreciated that you guys are coming on board. And again, if you don't mind, just please remember to help out the channel. We are going to move a little further forward here into the hallway area, going up to the mid-bunk area and up into the bathroom area from here. But right here at your main entry door, you have a traditional RV entry door and screen door. You can see this little thing right down here. That is a shock assist for the More Ride step. So it has a very nice helper there to help that step flip in and out of the doorway. The window in the door does have the Lippert thin shade already in it, so you don't have to worry about buying that aftermarket like a lot of RVs make you do. You have the floating style steps down there. Great place to kick your shoes underneath when you first come in. On the area right here, you will have your control box. So this has a bunch of light switches, your monitor panels for your holding tanks, Bluetooth connector. There's an app you can download and kind of do some of this stuff through the app. You have 4 of your 5 slide out buttons. You have 2 power awning buttons. There's a motion sensor here that lights it up. This has an inverter setup in it, so that's inverter controls, ceiling fan on-off switch, 30 amp charge controller that you could expand it out a little more solar on the roof, but it comes with a 260 watt solar panel already on the roof. And again, very nice soft close hinges. Now we're into this little bonus room here, a little either kids room or office space, maybe a separate living room if you don't want to be around each other. Great little area here. Again, that woven material down there on that slide floor. This sofa here will actually flip out and make into a bed that you could sleep a couple adults on. You can kind of see that popping up here in the picture. All 4 of the windows in that slide out do open. This upper bunk comes with a metal ladder that you can kind of see again popping up in the picture to be able to climb up there, lay down, go to sleep if you want to. If you have the bottom bed out, you would have to basically kind of jump up from the bed to the bunk. You couldn't use the ladder. Over here, we are going to have a lot of storage space. So you do have multiple drawers. The washer dryer area here, if you wanted to do a stackable or combo washer dryer or something, you could do so. A lot of overhead cabinet space. You have AC and heat ducts in here too. A nice little desk area right here. Again, you could set you up that extra folding chair that comes with it, or, you know, turn this into another TV room if you wanted to. Put your nice smart TV in here. Overhead cabinet space up there. And you have a swing door for this room. And they have a little magnetic catch right there. That's very nice. So it kind of holds the door back for you. But so far, what are you guys thinking of this model? Do you like this kind of idea with this whole rear kitchen, you know, mid-bunk setup? There's not a lot of these out there. A lot of mid-bunk models are typically rear living rooms. So I like the rear kitchen setup, I think. Right here, you will have your multi-zone thermostat for your ACs. So this, again, had 3 ACs on it. So it's touch screen. You can see here we got cool. I got it turned off right now. That's on zone 3. Let's go to zone 1. So from zone 1 I can cool, or my gas heater can fire up. So that's kind of nice. I can do, you know, each zone differently. You know, this one here apparently has the cool on it, and then it says electric heat. I might have to check that out. They might actually put a heat pump on here. That'd be nice if they did. If not, you could always do one aftermarket, but ladder right here takes me up to this loft area. So I got another bed area right here. There's USB charger ports up there. And then there's also a little bit of storage space right here for this section. And then down below, there is the electric box, the breakers and fuses. Another large window here in the hallway area. A little blue sticker on the ceiling right there is prepping for the Winegard Gateway Connect, which is a very nice wireless system that you can buy, hook up right there, and then subscribe to like AT&T or Verizon and bring the internet with you using your existing TV antenna. So now right here, we're gonna have our bathroom area. So let's start up top. So there's a large turbo exhaust fan and a skylight up above. Light over top of the shower. That's very nice that they did a light over the shower. You have a glass enclosure, one-piece molded fiberglass shower. It does have a seat in there, some shelf space in there too. Heat duct down there. Porcelain foot flush toilet. Little hanger thing there. And then you have quite a bit of storage space here for some towels and linens and all that goodies. But overall, a pretty good amount of height and stuff in here. There is solid surface countertops in this bathroom. And you also have storage down below and a nice wood medicine cabinet set up there. Oh, let's forget, there is closet space here kind of in the hallway. So you have a drawer and a closet right there. And then from here, we go into our bedroom area. Now, just right here on the outside of the bedroom door is the slide button to open and close the bed slide. The other slides are all controlled by the control box down there. And the light switch for your bedroom ceiling lights is also right here. But going on in here, you are going to have a Camper King bed. There is 3 windows up there, and all 3 of those windows do open for you. You have, again, roller nightshades here. overhead cabinet space up there. There's also an electric outlet inside that cabinet space. I forget to mention sometimes, but you see this little thing right here? That is a zone temperature sensor for one of the ACs. There's an electric outlet heat duct coming out down there. You have end table on each side of the bed right there. Now this bed will raise up. There is storage underneath it here. It's a very nicely done bed frame. It is a welded aluminum tubed bed frame. I do love that they actually upgraded that over the typical cheap wood frames that you find in most of these RVs. So give them kudos for that as well. You could also see that extra chair we talked about. Now check this out. This is pretty cool. You have a whole little lounge area up here to where maybe you could sit up here, read a book, watch some TV, you know, maybe stargaze out the window or something at night, whatever. But you do have kind of a different front end than what you traditionally find in most RVs, where usually they just slap a closet up there. Multiple drawers. So you got 6 dresser drawers up here and a hanging closet area, shelf space, all that good stuff up here. At the foot of the bed area, you again are going to have the electric fireplace, which is basically a fancy electric space heater. A little bit of storage space up above that, so you could maybe set you a Blu-ray player or satellite box or something like that. 6 drawers here, a 7th down on the right with another hanging closet area over there. Another smart TV up here, 50-inch connects smart TV. Pop up and down electric outlet with USB charger ports and wireless charge pad over there too. Sliding door for privacy. You can see that door kind of closed right there. And then we're checking out our ceiling up here. Again, some more light bars, AC returns, and ducts. All right, I think we've spent a lot of time here on the inside, kind of going over the goodies in here. Let's go to the outside. I want to show you around the outside of this thing, and then we're going to come back in and close it up for you and show you what it looks like all closed up. We will be right back on the outside. All right, we are back on the outside of the brand new 2026 Columbus 379 MBL fifth wheel here by Palomino RV, a division of Forestriver RV. We're going to start here on the door side of this RV and walk our way around for you. So first things up, the unit has a white fiberglass exterior, aluminum studded, foam block insulated sidewall with a double Azdale composite material. So you're going to have Azdale on the outside part of the wall, which is attached to the fiberglass. So you got fiberglass, then Azdale, then your aluminum studs and foam. Then you'll have your interior wallboard, which also uses Azdale on the outer walls. So that is very, very nice. A lot of brands use wood luan that can rot, mold, mildew over time. And also on the inside, some brands do that luan there, and then they'll do like Azdale on the outside. Columbus spends the extra few bucks to actually do Azdale on the outside and the inside portions of the wall construction. So very, very nice setup right there, like that. You have vinyl graphics. You are going to have a lower gray metal skirting. Behind that first little baggage door right there is one of your 2 30-pound propane tanks. The unit has 2 power awnings with the LED light strip built in close to the body of the RV. Adjustable arms for tilting, manual overrides in the front arm head in case of an electronic failure. And again, 2 power awnings, very nicely done. There is slide out awning covers on the top of this one. This one was ordered with slide out awning covers. They roll in and out with the slide room. They help repel a lot of water, leaves, twigs, debris, all that type of stuff, so it don't collect up on your unit there. And also it helps shade the top of the room to try to help keep the unit a little bit cooler. Now looking down below right here, you can see the front hydraulic landing gear. There's an enclosed underbelly down here, along with a drop Z frame kind of hidden by this aluminum covering. I like the fact that they took that aluminum covering and brought it down further closer to that frame area down there just to kind of hide it a little bit. The 12-gallon gas and electric water heater is right here. So you again have an electric side and a gas side, where those on-demand water heaters strictly run off propane. So it's always costing you money when you use it, where a lot of times campgrounds include the electric in their site service and it would save you a few bucks. You will have the furnace exhaust out here and electric outlet right here too. Now right here you have a large storage area right here. But before I get to that, I just wanted to kind of point out the little hinge system on this door here. A lot of RVs have either a door that kind of hinges up or swings, but it's on kind of just a cheap little, almost kind of similar to a piano style hinge. But this model actually has a nice little hinge bracket here that holds the door back a little bit of tension on it. So it's a pretty windy day out and it's kind of just staying there versus the regular hinge systems that a lot of brands use. In here you have electric outlet and your cable outlet with the TV antenna booster system on it. You could see some of that aluminum tube framing and stuff up there. But again, very nice, clean setup here. The heavy duty more ride entry step right here comes down, touches the ground, adjustable feet, rated for 500 pounds. Flips in the doorway when you're traveling. You also have the more ride grab handle, which comes out a little bit further and a little bit lower, so it's easier for shorter folks to get up and down there. There's a light to help light that up at nighttime. Traditional RV entry door and screen door. It does have the window built in with the Lippert thin shade. Nice that they put that shade in there already. It is a dual axle unit. Aluminum wheels, drum brakes, easy lube hubs, tire pressure monitoring system, and also has that more ride CRE 3000 suspension system upgrade in the middle right there. Now just kind of looking down below here, you can see again enclosed underbelly, the rear stabilizer jacks and stuff down here. And then in the back corner is a gas line hookup for like a portable grill if you wanted to plug in a portable grill or something. Just kind of step back here so you can kind of see down the whole side of this RV a little better. Going on to the back of the camper here, you will have a traditional laminated aluminum studded foam block insulated sidewall here again with the dual composite stuff on it. You're going to have the ladder on the back. That ladder is rated for 250 pounds. Down below right here you can see there is a 2-inch hitch receiver. This is actually a towing style hitch, not just a bike rack like a lot of them are. So you have a 4-way flat down here. You have basically a 3,000 pound pull capacity with a 300 pound tongue weight capacity, according to the stickers here. So make sure you do not exceed those numbers because you could possibly damage your RV. In the top center right there, you are prepped for the Furion rear observation camera. A very nice camera system that would allow you to see what's going on behind you when you're driving down the road or backing into a campsite. Detachable 50 amp power cord. I think that cord's probably close to 35 feet long roughly. It's a pretty good sized cord for you. Over here, you can kind of see from down here, you do have a nice rollover transition from the roof line down to the sidewall into the gutter rail area right there. So they did that very nicely done. A lot of brands do a real sharp 90 where the material is just rubbing against the raw edge of the plywood or OSB board, whatever they use up there. But here they do a very nice transition rollover setup. Speaking of that roof, let's hop up here real quick and see what the roof of this RV actually looks like. All right, I just wanted to hop up here real quick and show you what the roof of the Columbus 379 MBL might look like depending on how you order yours. So kind of starting back in the far back corner back there, that is where the ladder actually attaches to the roof. So make sure you keep up with that maintenance on that. You will also have a AC in the rear, 260 watt solar panel right there. Another AC here, the way this one was ordered. Low profile on the front, 2 ACs, standard on the rear. You have an attic vent, a couple plumbing stack vents, the Winegard Air 360 Plus TV antenna system, skylight roof vent, and another low profile AC. Again, obviously ordered with 3 ACs on this one. You can kind of see that rollover transition on the roof lining and stuff right there. But a very nice, clean, well done roof setup here for an RV. But really the whole point of getting up here was to show you there's a lot of stuff on the roof of an RV. You need to get up here from time to time, maintain your seams and your seals. But not only just on the roof, you got to do it every place they poked holes on these RVs. So windows, baggage doors, running lights, you know, slide out seals, all that type of stuff has to be maintained and sealed up. All right, let's head back down. All right, back down here on the ground again, just extremely important, keep up with your maintenance on your RV. So in the top corner up there, you can see there is a security light over here on this side. There's also a stove exhaust vent up there. And that exhaust vent does have a little flapper in it that you have to open. So if you are cooking inside, make sure you have that flapper open when you get to your campsite so that you don't end up smoking up the RV. Right here is going to be that little trash can area that you seen when we were inside. We kind of looked down through there. They do put kind of a small trash can here, a little 5.5 gallon. I would recommend probably using that somewhere else and getting you a bigger trash can to go in here. But you can kind of see what that area looks like. And then you can close it up and lock your trash. Looking down below right here, you can see the rear kitchen galley tank drain area right here. Again, enclosed underbelly and stuff. And then also hot and cold low point water drains underneath of there. It's kind of looking down this whole side. Again, you can see this one was ordered with the slide outs, awning toppers on these the rooms over here as well. Looking just down below right here, you can see your second dump area. The other 2 tanks come out of this section right here, and those tank valves are actually going to be located up in the docking station. You can also see that spare tire was underneath the bottom there. But right here is the docking station, the other side of your big storage compartment. So water filtration canister right here. Your gray and black tank dump handles here. There is the black tank flush right here. The electric outlet also right here, so you can actually have some electric here. You're gonna have your water inlet here. So you hook your water up here, you direct it where you want it to go through these colored valves. Just kind of match up the pictures. Cable satellite inlets, outside utility shower, and your water pump switch. There's a power cord reel right here, and basically you stick the head of the power cord in here, you take it out of neutral basically, and you hit the button right here, and you can roll up your power cord into this power cord reel. Got a little hose holder over there, and your auto level jack controls all done right there. And again, they did the nicer hinge system on this side. You have those metal slam lock baggage door features there. Over here is going to be the second 30-pound propane tank, and you have the auto changeover regulator right up in there. Now, right here we have some extremely important informational stickers. So right here we've got our production date sticker. It tells me this RV was built 6/16/25. My model number again, 379 MBL. I have a gross weight. This is the most you're allowed to load it up to. Axle weight, hitch weight, everything combined. Do not exceed this number, 16,785 pounds. We have a dry weight when it rolled off the assembly line with these options of 14,801 pound with an exterior length of 42 feet 7 inches. And you're going to have an ST 235/85 R16 G range tire with 110 PSI cold. Extremely important, again, keep up with your tire pressure when traveling with any RV. And again, they put that nice tire pressure monitoring system on here to help you do that. But what do you guys think so far? Do you like the look of the inside and outside of the new Columbus fifth wheel? Let me know in the comments down below. On around to the front side, you have a very nice fiberglass front shell. Obviously, you can see LED light right there, the windshield that we've seen when we were up inside as well. The unit comes standard with the upgraded More Ride pen box. This is a very nice pen box that helps with some of the start and stop takeoffs of the fifth wheel. Just kind of eases things up with this little rubber suspension built in. Now there are other brands of stuff you can buy aftermarket for these things, like say a Kurt Air Ride, or you could go like a, maybe a Gen Y hitch or something along those lines, a Reese Goose Box if you're a gooseneck type of person. But make sure whatever you buy is actually authorized by the frame maker to be used on it so they don't try to void out your frame warranty. Looking down below, there is a light right here, and there's also a light switch for that front cap light. And then looking up under there, you can see in that storage area there's a light up there, the hydraulic reservoir, battery disconnect in there. Batteries are in that compartment, and it is a large compartment. So if you wanted to maybe do, like say, a generator or something aftermarket, talk with your salesperson about doing something like that, or do it yourself if you know how to do something like that. All right, we're gonna head back inside. I think we've gone over a whole lot of stuff here on the outside. So let's head back in and show you what this thing looks like all closed up. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, I wanted to step back up in the new Columbus 379 MBL here and just kind of show you what it looks like closed up. So I went ahead and closed up 4 of our 5 slides here just to kind of speed this up for us a little bit. But you can see things come in very, very tight. This sofa right here has a hinge system right there. So it basically just swings around, and there's a little like hook latch that you drop in there to hold it into place. So that's basically the way the sofa is going to travel when going down the road. So when I come in here, I could come in and get some things out of my little bunk area if I needed to. But when that slide comes in, it's again really tight. I can't get to that washer dryer closet or the upper cabinet, but I could get to, the drawers and the little stuff over here. I could get to the little loft area up here, but that's about as far as I'm getting because I'm a little on the larger side. If you are a skinny person, you could probably go through here and maybe squeeze through and get something out of your bed area. But you can see that bed comes in and touches the TV slide and everything. So it is a very tight fit to get through there. I'm not going to try it, but also I'm not able to get to the bathroom area. So when it's closed up, I can get to some minor things, but not probably the important things that I might want to get to. Now, when you are opening and closing the slide, it only takes a few seconds to do so. You come right back in here to your control box right here. And you got your slide buttons, 1 through 4, and then you have the bed slide up in the front. But again, I've closed them all up except for this big slide, which is slide 1. Let's hit this button, and you can see this is quick and easy to do. These are independently controlled 12-volt powered slide systems. Again, easy to do. And that's it, all done. But you can see when that's closed, I am not getting back there. And you want to hit the button, just take it right on back out. Thanks again, guys, for taking the time to watch my RV videos. As always, you guys are greatly appreciated. If you don't mind, please remember to smash that like button. If you haven't done so already, please remember to subscribe. And as always, do yourself a favor. Check out the folks at Couch's RV Nation. They are one of the largest internet discount dealers in the country. Shipping available, or pick it up at their store. Give them a call.